That's how I am. I got that dark side to me. That dark side is used to go hard after my goals. You know, I can turn it on, I can turn it off. I turn it off when I need to, and I turn it right back on. I lock in, just stay focused. Okay, if it ain't got nothing to do with my goals to help better myself, I really don't care. It's not good to be a feminine man in a relationship, friendship, or society. Those are the top three things. Being a feminine man gets you nowhere. Feminine men are men who just complain and moan and just how everything is this, that, and the third. Instead of trying to find a solution, they just find every excuse. They make excuses for themselves. They don't hold themselves to higher standards. They don't go after their goals, or they don't have any purpose in life. And that's sad. You know, it's like you don't need to have everything figured out, but you need to know what you want out of life in the long term and address, okay, what steps can I start with to even just get the reps in order to get to certain short-term goals to reach that long-term goal in the upcoming years. But not everyone thinks that far ahead, especially guys. It's very sad. It's depressing. It's ridiculous. You know, I'm just always focused. I know what I want. Even in high school, I knew what I wanted. I had goals. It was like, okay, when I get to college, I'm gonna just start going. I'm gonna just run the pace, you know, take my time, but like actually put in the work, put in the effort. And that's what I've done. You know, been doing YouTube for what, 3 months, close to 3 months, just over 3 months. And I'm already getting up to 100 videos in 3 months. Now, I don't know what y'all's favorite YouTubers might be, or content creators or whatever, but who you know is being that consistent within the first 3 months. So imagine what could happen in 6 months, a year, and then the next few years, 3 years, 5 years, decade. I'm telling you, you stay consistent, you're gonna see results. It's just gonna be slow points. It's just like in business, it's gonna have a lot of downs, but the ups are gonna be so rewarding for you because you kept going even when you were down. Whether the business failed or it just hit a certain low point, or you didn't make as much sales as you want or much profit as you want, you know, for that month or for that day or for that week. And at the end of the day, it's how bad do you want it to keep going no matter what. You know, even in high school, like, anyone could have known me. I was known a little bit, but like I was never in like a friend group. I was never in a clique. I was never in that because there was just not enough in common for me to even want to associate with that. You know, the things they did, it was cool, I guess, but like it just didn't fit me. I was always thinking, okay, what am I going to be willing to do for the rest of my life to go all out, make a significant amount of money that I want, doing something that I love to do? That's what I always thought about. You know, and that's just not something that people think about at my age. It's rare. Heck, most adults don't even think about that. Like I said, especially guys, you know. So you need to figure, I used high school to my advantage. Like I just used high school to just, you know, like junior, senior year, really senior year is kind of when I was just like, all right, what do I really want to do for the rest of my life, long term? What do I need to do to get there, long term? You know, I always say long term because that's what this is for. Life is a marathon, not a sprint or a race. You know, so always remember that. When it comes to the feminine man, especially, not knowing what they want, or even in relationships, being insecure, not trusting their woman, or this, that, and the third. I gotta say this, if you don't trust your woman, or vice versa, if you're a woman, you don't trust your man, or boyfriend, or whomever, yeah, and there's signs that they're not loyal, faithful, trustworthy, or anything like that, just leave it, dump them, don't matter, just dump them. Sorry, you just gotta end the relationship. One of y'all gotta end it for that circumstance, because that's not healthy. You don't want to be going about your day and you thinking, oh, I wonder if he or she is cheating on me, or if they're talking to someone else. Like, you never want to have that. That should not be on your mind. You should be able to have that trust and bond. And if you don't, do not engage. Just detach. And then despise. That's the right word. That's the right word, because hate's too harsh. You know, despise when people say, oh, I have attachment issues, or I get easily attached. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, sucker. If you should be attracted to someone by their looks. You shouldn't be attached to anyone unless y'all have like similar goals and everything. But even then, attached is something that should be towards your goals. You should never be attached to someone else, because then you're like a dog on a leash. Ugh, I don't know why I couldn't say it. Leash. And it's like, no, that's not good. Okay, in a relationship, you need that separation, because the next time you meet up, the next time you hang out, the meet up, it's gonna be so much better because it's been a while. I'm not saying you gotta go buku months at a time, but like you don't have to hang out 24/7 or hang out every single weekend. Enjoy time for yourself, enjoy time with your friends, you know, or your family. It's just like, just enjoy quality time with yourself first. Self-love first. You gotta love yourself before you can love anyone else, right? That's the whole name of the game. So that's how I look at it, you know. And like, being a feminine man doesn't get you anywhere in life. It really doesn't. Your woman, your girl, anybody, like, they just people. Hell, your guy friends or anything like that, they can't trust you. You need to be competent. You need to trust yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself and trust yourself, why should anyone else believe in you or trust you with anything? So you need to make sure that you're that type of person, and you're building yourself to get there every single day. Like, I go hard for my goals. Just yesterday, 2 different instances. Well, 3, but the first one, because this is more important. The first 2, man, I'm walking. I'm going to my first class, right? I'm going to my first class. I'm laser focused. I am just ready to just attack this, you know, and just boom, I'm going at it. And then one of my classmates from another class saw me. He was like, "Hey, yo, Blake." And I was like, "What's up?" And he was just like, "Dude, you look mad focused. You didn't even see me." I was like, "Dude, I really didn't see you. I'm just been laser focused." And he was like, "Bro, you locked in." I'm like, "Yeah, I always am." And you know, we chatted for a little bit, you know, it wasn't nothing too crazy, you know, but, you know, we were just saying, you know, if we ready for this, that, and the third. And then we dapped each other up, and then we was like, "All right, man, I'm gonna see you tomorrow." All right. That was it. And then later that day, you know, that was in the morning. Then come the afternoon, early afternoon, I know 2 guys. I was dapped up one dude, and the other dude came out a little bit later. He dapped both of us up, and then I didn't have this shirt on. I had on a different shirt, and I had it was a sleeveless shirt. And he was like, "Yo, Blake," they're like, "Dang, man, you got the sleeves out, you know, sleeves off, muscles out, man, looking all swollen and stuff, man. Who you trying to impress, man?" But this was as he was walking away, you know, as he was about to leave. I was like, "Man, I'm not impressing nobody." It was just hot in the classroom, which it was hot in the classroom. So I just took it off, and then it was hot outside too. So, you know, I just kept it off, you know. But it just shows you, like, that I'm gonna make a different video. I can make a different video about, you know, how your physique can help you get into rooms and how it shows discipline and competency and dominance. But it's how to use that to your advantage, because you don't want to look like a bodybuilder, because most bodybuilders are broke. So that's a different video. Those are the main 2. And then the third one, just a long story short, one of my, you know, people that I know, she's a female. Yeah, she it's like I'm the homeboy. So I was like, she keeps telling me about her relationship issues, and I'm just like, "Listen, you do what you feel like is right. All right, stand on business, 10 toes down, do what you gotta do. If you ain't rocking with it, you ain't rocking with it. If he's getting annoying, block him. I don't care." Like, I just let him know straight up. And it's just like, it's like she don't know. And then I'm like, "Well, has he changed?" And then she's like, "Well, I don't know." "Oh, well, if you don't know, how can I know? I'm not around him 24/7. I'm not with y'all. You gotta figure that out. If you don't know, then I don't know. All I'm gonna say is you do what you feel is right. It don't matter to me. If you want to stay with him, if you feel something gonna be worth it in the end, then go right ahead. I ain't gonna tell you nothing different. If you want to end it, end it. At the end of the day, it ain't my relationship. That ain't got nothing to do with me. If it ain't about me and my goals, I don't care. I don't care. Sorry, call me selfish, but that's how I am. I got that dark side to me. That dark side is used to go hard after my goals. You know, I can turn it on, I can turn it off. I turn it off when I need to, and I turn it right back on. I lock in, just stay focused. Okay, if it ain't got nothing to do with my goals, to help better myself, I really don't care. I don't care that much. And I'm the type where I've already tried giving them advice. They still don't stand on business 10 toes down. So at that point, you on your own. I'm gonna give you advice once, one time only. If you don't, and it's up to you if you want to take it, all right? I'm not gonna get offended if you don't take it. But if you consider what I say, and you still kind of just like, I don't know, and ask me again for me to say the same thing again, then yeah, now I'm pissed. I'm a little frustrated. Because what are you doing? This is your choice now. I gave you what I would do. Now you decide what you do. Look at it from your perspective, all right? I'm not going to tell you exactly what to do. You got a brain. You use it, all right? That's all I'm saying, okay? But really, that's the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Comment, like, subscribe. Do not be the feminine man in society. Do not, as a man, you need to have a mission, a purpose, and passion to go after your goals. If you don't, what are you doing? You're just in the way. Ludacris, move, get out the way. All right? Get out of my way. If I see you on the highway, all right, just come on, cause I'm coming hard for it all. That's what it is. I'm ruthless. I got that dark side to go after my goals. Like I said, when you first meet me, I'm a genuine, respectful, well-mannered, attractive young man. But when it comes to my goals, it's on site. It's lock season. It's lockdown season. All right? It is what it is. Ain't nothing personal. It's just business as usual. Like I said, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know any other future videos you may want to see down below. Turn on the post notifications. That way you get notified every time I drop a video. And until next time, I'm going to see you on the next one.